Hi, and thanks for watching. In this video, I'd like to look at the Five Animals Qigong and specifically the tiger posture. So what we're going to do in this video is we'll go through the movements of the tiger posture so you can practice them. And then after that, we'll look at some of the details and talk about an important distinction that you want to be able to make while you're practicing to get the most out of that practice. But first, let's look at the first of the five animals postures, the first of the five animals, the tiger. For the tiger posture, we have our hands off to one side. Our feet are in a T stance here. So weight is on one leg, the back leg, the other foot, toe is up off the ground. We set our weight down into the heel. Our shoulders are set down, our body is upright. The front foot takes a small step forward. The arm on that side extends out as the other hand, the elbow bends so the hand comes to the side of the head. As we place our toes on the ground and shift our weight forward, the front hand comes down past the knee, the other hand by the ear comes forward and down, pouncing. Both heels stay on the ground. Bring our hands side by side. Shift the weight onto the back leg. Bring the hands up in front of the chest, elbows coming out to the sides. And then from here, if we were doing this traveling forward as a walking routine, we'd step forward, drawing the back foot in, hands coming to the other side. From here, because I'm staying in one place, the other option is to draw the front foot back so that we can not move forward and do the routine on the other side. Same thing on this side. So on the other foot, set the weight down. Step forward, toes up. Extend the hand on that side as we bend the other elbow. 2. Shift the weight forward, pounce, heels staying on the ground. Hands side by side. Shift the weight back, bring the arms up, and 5. Stepping in, switching the stance. Same thing again. 1 step. 2, extend the arm out. Shift the weight forward, pounce. 3, draw the hands side by side, back and up. Weight on the back leg. Draw the foot back, switch to the other side. And again. 1. Extend the arm. 2. Pounce. 3. Shift the weight back. Bring the elbows out to the sides, hands up. 4. Switching sides. 5. Once more on both sides. 1. 2. Pounce. 3. 4. Changing sides. 5. And one more time. 1. 2. 3. 4. To close, feet are side by side. Open the hands out. Bring the palms down. Straighten the legs. And 5. Very good. Kick out the legs. The quality of the tiger movement is one that needs to be elastic, supple, smooth, and strong. So at the beginning, there is finding the right hand posture where there's just a little bit of tension in the hands or just the fingertips, but the rest of the arm and shoulder is fluid and relaxed, right? So that the movement happens in a soft but strong kind of way. The lower half of the body needs to be stable and solid. So the weight needs to be set down. So from here, instead of having that first step with our weight too high, so that when we step, we're stepping out, disrupting the structure of the body. we want to set the weight down into the heel. If we set our weight down, then this front foot can step out and everything is stable. Weight stays back. It's only when we extend out, opening across the chest. It's only when we pounce here that the weight shifts. The shift of the weight, the pounce happens by taking the tension away from the structure. We're holding a posture here, open and extended. And then from here, there's a release of the tension that drops the front hand, that extends the pouncing arm forward and shifts the weight from one leg to the other. That taking away of tension then allows a wave to move through the body, segment by segment, from the leg to the hip, to the shoulder, to the elbow, to the arm, to the fingertips, and then is gone. So instead of holding that tense, everything returns to a relaxed, fluid state. When we're pouncing, to keep things stable, keep the heel on the ground. Keep the body upright. Don't let the motion pull the body too far forward. So it's a motion where the body should feel upright and expanded rather than having the body pitched forward and leaning. So the difference of here with the pounce to here with the pounce, right? When we draw our arms up, weight is set back, elbows are out, shoulders are set down. So it's taking up space to the sides rather than having the arms and shoulders draw up. It's opening out. Right? The gaze, where you look, it starts before we step by looking where we're going to be pouncing. We stay focused on that area there until we pounce. After that, as we do the final part, we allow our gaze to extend off into the distance, off to the horizon. So there's this change of the gaze from close distance to far distance as you do the tiger routine. So these are the different qualities. One important thing when we're doing and practicing the tiger is that we don't want to pretend to be a tiger. We want to try and understand the qualities of a tiger's movement and train that within ourselves. It's a small, but it's an important distinction to be making. It relates back to a lot of other Qigong practices as well. And it's sort of like the difference between an amateur actor and a professional actor. In one case, you're using acting to pretend to be someone else, whereas on the other, you're using acting to further understand yourself. And it's the same with the Qigong practice, where we're training these different qualities and drawing them out of ourselves and using different animal shapes as a model to emulate. So it's a subtle, but it's an important distinction. So I hope that information is helpful for you. Keep practicing, keep training, and take care.